Hey everybody, it's been a bit of a while since I posted, but Legendary Self is back and I only need 2 copies, so here I am coming out of uh, whatever rock I was living under for the last couple of months. And while I'm summoning, I might as well give you guys an update on what I've been doing and why I did nothing for like 4 months. To be honest, most of it was honestly just all my orbs went into Legendary Self. I got a bunch of other stuff instead, and didn't really have the orbs to build whatever units I wanted to, aside from maybe 1 or 2 things. So I do want to say part of the reason why I didn't make videos was just because of that, but it's solely not just because of that. The other reason is, uh, in case you're wondering, like, why don't I just make more AR videos and stuff like that? Well, the answer is AR is kind of, there's a lot more to it now, and at a certain point, you need to put in a certain amount of work to do well, and personally, my number one priority has always just been building units that I have fun with, and everything else is secondary. So for me, I felt like I didn't really want to put all those resources into leveling up my AR team, so I'm fine with just sticking around tier 21 to 26 for now. I I'm not very like it's not very likely that I'll make more AR videos because, well, for one, I honestly take too much time making them, and I want to spend my orbs on building units that I have fun with. So yeah, that and the fact that I am a free-to-play player does not help, because once I use all my orbs for Seliph, I have to wait like 3 to 4 months before I even get enough to start even summoning for skills, because it'll take you like what, 100 to like 200 orbs to get 1 unit for like 1 skill, and in AR when you're building like a lot of units or a specific set of units, right? Especially if you want to update your defense team every so often, it's like a lot of work in maintaining your, I don't know, competitive AR ranking, and for me, I don't think the effort is worth it, and I still just want to have fun building whatever units that I want to build. So unfortunately, I don't think I'll be making more AR videos. And I guess the final, most important reason is I've kind of just lost a... Oh. Who's this? Oh, it's Olivia. That's a nice surprise. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I kind of just wasn't motivated on making a bunch of videos. Except for, I don't know, the third Seliph video, but I kept... Whoa, what is this? Okay, another look. Nice. So, I was working on my Seliph video, but I kept starting from, what was it, square one again, because I kept having ideas and scrapping old ideas in favor of new ones. Yeah, I feel like the best way to end, I guess, part 3, because I do feel like this will probably be the end to that whole story focused video kind of thing, is that I want to set up a scene where Seliph is going against Julius, and I'm not sure if anybody's noticed, but almost no one in this game has like a +10 Julius, so I had a flash of brilliance, you know. I was thinking like, maybe I could build a +10 Julius myself, make a new AR defense team. Even though I know I just said that making an AR defense team is a bit of a big deal, but I mean like, I'm just gonna build Julius and then just have a couple of units there just to look pretty. I'm not gonna build like a full team. I'm just gonna make it thematic and all that. So I'm really just building Julius, and yeah, I have a +10 Julius now. I am working on a build just for that video because I think it'd be really cool if plus 10 Seliph went against plus 10 Julius. I guess I'll go colorless if there's no red. Really can't go wrong with colorless on this banner. Claude's pretty insane as a unit. I know I don't really play anymore, but I feel like Claude on Aetheryte's defense is going to be very, very aids to go up against, because he's a unit that you can't let initiate onto you. Otherwise, he'll just have basically 2 turns of, well, not 2 turns, more like 2 combats worth of 80% damage reduction, which is just absolutely insane. Oh, no red again. So yeah, so the only way to get past that is to not let him attack. And how do you do that? You take him out. So he's definitely going to be one of those priority targets that you kind of just have to focus down when you're playing in AR. So, yes, back to the summoning. Just going for my last 2 copies of Seliph. I don't know how long it'll take. I'm expecting to, you know, use all 700 orbs, but hopefully that's not the case. Yeah, I think it's about... Oh! Okay. Whew, whew. Okay, I just need one more. Just one more. What IVs is this one? Plus attack. Ah, that's pretty nice. Wow, this is going slightly better than I thought. Well, a lot better than I thought. It definitely went a lot better than the last 2 times that I tried, where I got an accidental plus 10 Sothis on the way, and then like a plus 6 Seliph, and a couple fairies like Plumeria and Mirabilis were the other 2 fairies. So I do have a lot of copies of those guys that I've just been saving in my barracks. So yeah, going forward, I'm probably not going to make any more AR videos. They take too much time, and I'm a little bit busier nowadays, so I don't think I have enough time to just put in the effort to make those videos every week. So I'm probably just going to be focusing on a build video here and there. Honestly speaking, don't expect me to upload that often. And honestly, if you've been, I guess a fan of my channel for a while, you'd know that I have weird uploads. Like, I'll just upload randomly. Sometimes I'll have like 2 uploads in a week. Sometimes I'll go like 3 months without uploading it. Oh, damn, that was a mistake. Yeah, I'll sometimes go like a couple months without uploading anything, but it's all really down to how I'm feeling when I'm making videos. If I don't feel like it, it's hard for me to be productive, but like if I'm in the mood, then I tend to get a lot done. So honestly, I can't really say how long it'll take me to make the next video or anything like that. So you guys kind of just have to, like, I don't know, wait it out. Anyways, just need one more, and honestly, you know, it's not like I'll spend all 700 orbs just to get that last copy, right? No way, right? After I get that last Seliph, I might continue a little bit more because the fodder is pretty good. I am looking for another distant counter. I forget I was building something. I knew I wanted distant counter for something. I don't know what yet. Yeah, and I might just maybe I'll go for a legendary Claude. Maybe I can do something with a skill. Maybe I'll use the unit. Maybe I'll get another legendary leaf. So many options. Or I could save for another skill to build multiple units. By the way, I am sitting on like a +9 Altena. She is come along pretty nicely. The only problem is I am stuck on +9, and yes, I did get the free Altena from the toilet paper stuff. So I'm honestly just waiting for that last copy of her before she's +10. She has like full build, full flowers and everything as well. It's just that one last copy that's been avoiding me for the longest time. So I was pretty happy to hear that she got demoted to a 3 to 4 star unit. Honestly speaking, her fodder is just not really good. She's basically just a Gen 1 fodder unit, and that's saying something for a unit that came out like last year. I believe it was last year. And her weapon is honestly, it's good, but like weapons nowadays are just insane. They basically have like 4 to 5 effects. Meanwhile, like Altina's weapon has like 2 effects, and those 2 effects are conditional as well. So I don't know, hopefully within a year she can get it refined. I think that'd be exciting. But probably I'm probably gonna have to wait for the rest of the book 2 units to get it refined, and then maybe Aira, if that even ever happens, along with a bunch of other characters from Gen 1 that don't have refines. You got the distant counter units. You have Dire Thunder, but you know, everybody is just expecting that to never get refined. It'd be like an insane buff to Reinhardt. I don't even know what they do. I mean, I know Olwen, I guess, technically needs it more than Reinhardt. Or actually, I don't know if she even needs it more, because she did get a Resplendent. I know everybody memes on her attack and all, but I mean, her attack's not bad when you merge her up. But then again, she is technically like I want to say she's technically a 5-star unit, but I think she's part of the 4-star pool that goes up to fuck. I keep accidentally pressing something again. That upgrades to 5-star when you summon them. So I guess she's like a 4.5-star unit. That's probably what I'll call it. This is my first Merlinus. Yeah, so maybe she needs it. Like, her speed is workable, and her attack's not bad when you merge her up, but I guess it's just easier to use Reinhardt, and maybe people prefer just having zero merge one-off units, but oh, that's nice. But I still want Self. just want Self. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Minus attack plus defense. Of course, has to be minus attack. Oh, attack speed catches its own line of skill. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's nice. I'm gonna back out. Alright, Self, come on. Just one more. One more. Man, the red pull in these banners are so bad. Like, well, okay, usually they're bad, right? Because there's a lot of outdated sword inventory legendary units that just clog up the pool like every 2 months. Not even like every 2 out of like say 3, the red pool is just bad, right? And then when the red pool is not bad, it's like most of the time it's just mediocre. So the red's like usually not worth summoning unless you want to like merge up a specific lord or unit, or merge up, I guess, Altina as your mythic. But I feel like people have used her enough and just decided that she's not good. Like, I've seen so many Altinas just get like swept by Thracia still, which is insane because Altina is supposed to be a unit with pretty good res. Oh my god, okay. Oh, it's done, it's over. I can stop stressing now. I might as well just summon the entire circle. Thank god, man, this just went way better than the first 2 times. I like to call this regression to the mean. Whew. Whew. I feel like I was like the 90th percentile person when it came to like summoning Selphs. Like, everybody I talked to, like Discords, friends, or just looking at other people's YouTube comments, like, they got Selphs so fast, and I'm just here suffering with all my fairies and Sothuses. Okay. It's finally over. Whew. Okay, so I did say I did want one distant counter, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna summon red because there's a 2 in 3 chance that when I'm summoning, it'll be distant counter. So it could be another Seliph or it could be Hrid. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not Altina. Got another Roy. Yeah, as long as it's not Altina, I won't mind too much. Like, I mean, if I get her, I guess I'll just merge her up, but I probably won't use her that often. Huh. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, move on to talking about my future projects since I've just finished my +10 Seliph. So, the plan was last year, before Legendary Seliph came out and utterly destroyed my orb economy for like a year. Oh, it's Sword Heart. Alright, I mean, I guess this is also the story of how I'm accidentally going to +10 my Sword Heart. I think mine's at like +7 right now. It's gonna go up to +8 now. Yeah, so future projects. So after Legendary Seliph, most of my orbs will probably go towards +10 Brave Dimitri, because I think I made a bet, not really a bet, it's more of like a deal that we would eventually +10 the Brave 3 Houses Lords, and I had Dimitri when I first played 3 Houses, and he had Claude, so he's going to +10 Claude. Yeah, mine's currently at +2. I'm just going to be waiting for a Brave Dimitri banner to come. Wait, is this Legendary? Oh, wait, no, it was Erica, but it wasn't Legendary, because I was like, wait, Legendary Erica's not on this banner. And that 4.5 star unit thing is probably one of the best things they did for the old demote units, because you get so many, like, well, I mean, you guys have just seen me, oh, hey, Erica, you guys have just seen me summon for like, I don't know, 10 minutes or something like that, and I've gotten like, what, 4 of those 4.5 star units, so I think those will like add up over time. You can get some pretty good units, especially if you're, well, if you're deciding to merge up one, then it might suck for you because the chances of getting a specific unit from that pool is very small. But you do get some nice stuff here and there. It's like think of it as like a 4-star rate, but you get better skills on average. Yeah, better skills on average. Henry. Sorry, if I go through this process and get Altina, I'm gonna lose my mind. Hi, Seliph. Okay. Just keep going. Only one red orb. Alright. Okay. Smoke? No smoke. Olivia. I feel like they should... Oh, they haven't given a Dancer Refine yet, right? I'm kind of curious as to see what they would do. I mean, honestly, with all the fairies, they've probably gone through like half the possible ideas of dance-related preference weapons, but maybe they can give Olivia something unique. I know a lot of people probably have a +10 Olivia, or even a 4-star +10 Olivia. Oh no. So yeah, I'd be interested in seeing what dancers can get. Like, I kind of want them to get something cool on their weapon that's not just stats when you dance somebody, because at this point every premium dancer is doing that. So for Refine, I'd probably want something like a supportive skill in a different way, like not buffing stats. Maybe for Sylvia, she can get like a weapon that inflicts like panic or something like that, then she'd get really insane value out of... Or would that make her a nuisance in AR? Well, I mean, who cares, right? It's Sylvia, right? You like, if you were to be using like Sylvia in AR defense, you'd be giving up one of your what was it, mythic slots, because you tend to use field mythics to optimize your scoring and all, and there's like a bunch of mythic dancers already, so yeah, you'd be relying on an offensive mythic like, I don't know, like Thracia or Seros. Speaking of which, I am like 90% sure Seros is going to win the entire thing, just based off the fact that she's a pretty good unit, 2, she's a popular character, 3, she's a mythic. Yeah, she also buffs other mythics, pretty good mythic, compared to say Lif or like Sothis, who kind of just stand there most of the time. Yeah. Speaking of which, you know the what was it Valentine's? Oh well, the duo Lif and Thracia. Is it Valentine's Lif? I'm just gonna call it Valentine's Lif because I can't remember for like off the top of my head. Like, that unit is so strong. It's kind of insane how much damage that they. You know, deep down, I kind of just knew that was gonna be Altina. I just knew, you know. I'm at 10%. What do I do? I think okay. I know I did say I wanted distant counter, but I think what I'm gonna... What?
Fire Emblem Heroes.
Okay, we're back. I don't know what that error is. Yes, as I was saying, I'm just gonna summon the rest of these orbs, so... And then, I think I'll just call it quits. Yeah, I don't want to tempt fate. I already have my plus 10 self. I can go for a distant counter on another day, probably with better rates as well, on a regular, maybe Hero Fest or Raid Up Banner or something like that. Yeah, maybe I'll get something good in these last 2 orbs. Pretty happy with how things turned out today. Definitely a lot better than the first 2 attempts where I threw away like 2.5k orbs just for like 8 selves. Maybe the number's a little bit higher, but I was definitely unluckier than the average person. Okay, well, I didn't get anything from the circle, but that's fine. Yeah, this went pretty well. I think that's everything from me. Good luck to everybody summoning on this banner. Colorless is absolutely monstrous for skills. Green isn't too bad either. Blue is just a shit fest, and red is pretty good for distant counter. Yeah. Until next time I upload, I will see you guys later.